Hello there, my name's Vince from My Mate Vince and welcome to another Advent Day Fix. In this episode today we're going to be looking at this, an 18-volt impact driver, Einhell. This thing looks brand new. I can't see any signs of use whatsoever, but yet it doesn't work. So in forward and reverse it's not doing anything, and the battery is fully charged up. It came with the tool only. This is my own battery. I actually bought the battery because I intend to do more power tools. So yeah, I think it's brand new and I think it's faulty from manufacturer, so it should be interesting. It came with the instructions, a little belt clip here and a box, but this wouldn't have been the box I don't think that it would ship in when you buy it from places like B&Q and Screwfix, but I might be wrong because I've never owned an Einhell tool before. Not sure who makes them, don't know what country they come out of, know nothing about them. I know they're definitely not top end, but I don't think they're bargain basement cheapest of the cheap either. Let's bring this over to the map and find out what's happening. Why is it not working? Vincey prediction, I'm going to say it's the switch. But you have a little think and think yourself what it might be, and let's see what it actually is. Now, if you're expecting to see a professional at work, you're going to be disappointed. Think more a dad at home who fumbles his way through stuff. And that is my whole channel. So if you're wondering what an impact driver is, basically not only does it turn like a screwdriver, but it hammers as well. So you know you have your cordless drills, and to get through a masonry wall, it's much easier if you have a hammer drill, because not only does it turn, but it hammers like this. This will do the same thing, boom, 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 like that. And it helps sink massive screws into nice thick wood. So there we go. Right, I can see a load of Torx bits around the place. So I'm just going to take it apart because I want to get to this switch. It looks like these ones here are going to be Torx 10 and these ones here are going to be Torx 15. Annoyingly, there's some deep set ones here that I can't get to. I do need to buy some longer Torx bits, but amazingly, I got this flathead screwdriver ages ago and I cut a groove here and here when I was working on a Milwaukee radio, and this thing gets me out of trouble for everything. So it doesn't seem to matter what the screw is. Look, it's like I've invented something that fits everything. So you can see that they're working and I don't feel like I'm stripping the screw at all. It doesn't seem to be giving. So it's just amazing. There we go. It's out. Result. Right, let's take this thing apart and get over to the switch, and then let's see if maybe we can follow the path from the battery in. Right, those screws are longer, so I'm going to keep those ones to one side. So I presume this front bit comes off, like the gearboxy bit, and then I'll be able to separate this back. Now this one here isn't brushless because I had a look at the model number on, there was nothing on YouTube about this as far as tearing it down or anything, so I'm going in blind. There was teardowns off the brushless one, but not this one, but I didn't bother watching them because they're brushless, so I presume it's going to be different anyway. But this one, it says on the Screwfix thing that you can replace the brushes, so it's not a brushless one. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe there's something wrong with the carbon brushes. Now I've got no spares as far as I know, so there might be some kind of bodgy things going on to try to get this to work. Now, already that doesn't want to come off. I wonder, do you have to unclip something? Oh, I don't even need to take it off. Have I undone all the screws? Yes, I'm in. No dust in that. That is new. That is definitely new. Right, so we have the switch. We know the switch is kind of working because the light's coming on. We've got the motor here. I wonder, is the motor not working? Where does the motor go to? Okay, I'm just using my eyes. I'm going to zoom in. I might have seen something that doesn't look quite right, so I'll just give you a chance to look. Right, so this is the motor here. Come down and have a look at the switch. So you can see we've got a black and red wire. Does anything look, I'm not saying it is, but does anything look a bit different? I'll just be quiet for 5 or 10 seconds to give you a chance to look. I presume that little black wire is going off to an LED. Yeah, there you go. So the black and small red wire, they're going off to the LED up here. You spotted anything? If you look at the red wire, it looks like it goes right into the switch. I'm not saying this is the problem, but that black wire, to me, that looks like it's been sheared off. Do you know what I mean? It looks like it's not connected, but I don't know. So let's zoom out a little bit and see if we're dealing with a broken wire. Because if that's the case, that would explain why the LED's working, but the motor's not. Ta-da! Da, 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 da. I love manufacturing faults. I love manufacturing faults. So now, why is the black wire a little bit too short? Or what? I mean, that looks a lot shorter than that red one. Let's see, does it need to? No, actually, it needs to be shorter because it's nearer there. Well, there you go. That is, well, I presume that is the only problem because we have the red wire here, black wire here. So now, probably would have been easier if this all came onto the other side. I wonder, can I do that? Let's just see, because it would just save me having to kind of struggle. I wonder, can I get it out from this side? Yes, I can. There we go. Well, if I'd done that, it would have been a lot easier to see. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap that under this wire here. There we go. And now, that's just broken off there. I'll tell you what to do. Let's clean up this one here, if we can. I don't know how much heat's going to be sunk away from it. I want to see if there's a little hole. If there's a little hole, I'm going to put it through the hole because then it'd be more of a mechanical connection as well as solder. But the red one definitely isn't through a hole either. But maybe that's just because it's easier to do it in the factory that way. So let's get some solder wick. Actually, let me get my desolder thing. It's kind of weird. I just like seeing something that's new, that's gone faulty. I don't know what that is. I think it's just wondering why something new has failed. And, well, there you go. You can see it's nothing major. But I don't know why. I don't know why that one has failed. What's caused it to be kind of yanked off? Because there's going to be no... This isn't spinning, is it? So was it just when they put the switch back in, it just sheared off? Don't know. Now, are you going to melt or do I have to put leaded solder on? Let's see. I've got a bit up. I've got bad shakes today. There you go, there's a massive hole. So I'm going to put it through the hole. And then I think it could be better than you know what. There you go. I love this tool, but it always blocks up on me. Always now. And weirdly, I don't remember doing it that at the beginning. So I think maybe I wonder, have I got this too short or too long? I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it constantly blocks up on me. Right, okay, well that's exposed that. Let's take this one off as well. Don't even know, realistically, am I going to be able to get it through the hole? I suppose I'll be able to get it a bit through the hole. It might make a slightly better connection. Right, that's not melting at all. Let's get some leaded on it. God, I've got terrible shakes today. Right, okay, so you can clearly see two holes now. I wonder, can I lift them up or am I going to damage something? Because if I could lift them up a little bit, then it would mean I could get the wires more in. Okay, well that's lifted up. I think this has melted into the plastic a bit. which would have been my doing. There we go. Right, I think that's going to make a much better connection. So I'm going to put it in here like so, and in here like so. Let me melt that one down a bit. There we go, hopefully that's made it smaller. There. Right, I mean, I'm hoping that's still going to fit in when it's, maybe I'll have to, do you reckon I'll be able to get the lid on that? We have got 2 cutouts. Should we give it a go? Right, so I'll be able to hold that one down there now and there. I think that will give a little bit of a better connection. So let me melt all this up and then I'll flatten. I'm going to put loads of solder on and now flatten it. There we go. Hope I haven't melted the switch on the inside. Oh, some people are asking me to turn my phone off. Yeah, I mean, on a fix like this, I could do, but the thing is, I can't. I've got kids, I've got a wife, I have other family members and stuff. People need to contact me. So basically, if I'm on a fix for like 4 hours, I can't just silence my phone. I want to know if it's binging all the time. It means that somebody needs to get hold of me. But I appreciate it's annoying for some viewers. But then again, so are the dishes in the background, so's the constant doorbell going. So's the constant washing machine going, or the dryer going, or whatever else is going in the background. Let's get rid of that bit of solder. There we go. And I'm just going to give it a little clean with some IPA. Oh, there's a little clip up here, isn't there? I bet that's where these wires go through. The LED ones. It's weird, the red one's short, but the black one's like ridiculously long. Why? Does that not need to be shortened? Is there a guide up here for that? I presume it's across here, is it? You know what? I think I'm going to put it in the... No, I can't put it in the other way because then I can't. I am going to, because I presume that comes down here, like that. And that's just more wire to get in the way of this thing here. That goes that way. I'm wondering if I should shorten that because that's going to get in the way of... that screw posts and stuff. I think I'm going to shorten it and then put it in, you know, everything the other way and make sure the wires go down here. But I can't see why we need all that. I think if it was here, that would be ample. So I am going to cut that. And solder that onto here. Right, so now I'm going to put it through here, the little groove, and now I'm going to put this in and turn it round and see if I can feed the wires the correct way. Yes, I can. There we go. So they have to be out of harm's way now. Excellent. Right, so we are ready to put this back together. That's nice. I'm just going to put a couple in here just to hold this gearbox in, and then we'll give it a quick, we'll pop the battery and see what it's doing. Imagine now if it didn't work, how gutted I'd be. Here goes. Right, first things first, the light. Let's do it in the middle. So we've still got the light working. Result, oh, I can smell a new motor. I can smell that lovely sort of Scalextric-y smell that you got years ago. That smells nice. Hold on a minute, is that sticking out? What's going on here? Why is that sticking out? Oh no! That shouldn't be sticking out. Ah, I've got to pull it apart again. Maybe there must be some sort of plastic thing that holds that in. Right, can you see there's a little bit in here? So if you look very closely, it's got its own little slot to go in, and clearly when I put it back together I didn't spot that. So I just need to pop it into the slot, and then we can do up all the screws and we can do a bit of testing. Now I don't know if you need special bits for this. I have got a Metabo screwdriver that I love, and let's just see if the bits from that fit in here. So this is my Metabo here, and yeah, I love this thing. I got this for my Mr. Telephone days. It's still the original battery. It doesn't get a huge amount of use, but it comes out quite a few times a year, and I absolutely love it. Battery lasts for a long time, and it seems to take minutes to charge up rather than hours. It did back then, I think, cost 90 or 100 or 110 pound. I remember I was umming and ahhing for a couple of weeks before buying it, but it has been my best purchase ever. It's just lovely. Right, okay, let's see if that fits into here. Yes, it does. Excellent. Now, maybe the fact that these are just push fit might sort of take the hammer away, if that makes sense, because maybe this is vibrating. Maybe you need to get ones that's all in one. Not too sure, but hopefully I'll be able to show something working. In fact, let's take this out. Maybe we can get two screws and see the difference between them. Okay, so I've got this nice post here, and I've got this bit of wood. I am going to try to screw this into here with two screws, one using the Metabo and one using this one that I've just repaired. Let's see how they fare. I've got some 6-inch screws here. They are 6 inches, aren't they? That's what all the blokes say.
Rubbish, dad joke, old git.
Right, I am going to do the Metabo first. Let's see if it fares. I don't even know if the screw bit is correct for it, but we'll give it a go. So I'm going to go here. Hold on. This is probably slightly unfair on a Metabo, because once this is in, it makes it easier for the next one to go in. Okay. Right, I reckon I probably could get that in, but I'm going to ruin the head on that, and it will probably then be very hard to come out. Let's see the same thing on this one here, using the same bit. Hopefully we'll hear the hammer kicking. In fact, shall I do a different angle? There we go, is that better? There it goes. Well, there we go, enough said. You heard the hammer. Look at that, right the way in. I wonder, could it do this one now, or is the head bit gone? Oh, that's strong. Yeah, I'm worried about that head there, but you can see it went in. Right, let's see if I can take them out. Yes. Amazing. And do you know what? Nobody would be any the wiser. That's fine. I'll get a bit of chewing gum in there. So there we have it. fantastic. You know what? A very, very simple repair, but for some reason I really enjoyed it. And I think it's just because I like the product itself. And I love finding out why something new has failed. Excellent. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up, and I will hopefully be back again tomorrow with another Advent repair. Thank you so much for watching.